Kids who were raised by their siblings. How did it turn out? I was 8 when mom had what everyone called an episode. She stopped leaving bed, then started believing the walls were watching her. My brother Alex was 21, fresh out of community college, working at a gym for minimum wage. One day I came home from school to find him packing my clothes. "We're going on an adventure," he said, "just you and me." The adventure lasted 3 years. What I didn't know until much later was that we had no real home. Alex had convinced the gym owner to let us sleep in the storage room after closing hours in exchange for extra cleaning duties. Every morning before my school day started, we'd bathe in the gym showers and pack up our sleeping bags. To me, it felt like camping. Alex made it magical. We'd sneak into the gym's pool after hours for midnight swimming lessons, and he'd let me play with exercise equipment like it was a playground. When I asked about mom, he'd say she was on a special adventure too, getting better. Alex worked double shifts while I was at school, then would transform into the perfect big brother at pickup time. We'd eat restaurant food, which I later realized were free samples at the grocery store food. When my teachers asked about our address, he'd give the gym's address and pray nobody asked for a tour. When I needed school supplies, he'd somehow acquire them. I found out years later he'd shoplifted many of my notebooks and pens, something that still makes him visibly ashamed. One night when I was 11, I woke up to use the bathroom and found Alex crying in the gym's break room, surrounded by bills and eviction notices addressed to our old apartment. He'd been paying our mother's rent even while we were essentially homeless, hoping she'd eventually be stable enough for us to return. "If you save this," I heard him tell himself, "she might get better. Kids need their mom." We never did return to our old apartment. Instead, Alex finally saved enough for a tiny one-bedroom apartment when I was 12. He took the couch, I got the bedroom. He never complained, never once made me feel like a burden. At his wedding last year, during his best man speech, I revealed everything I'd learned about our adventure years. Now I work as a social worker, and every time I meet a teenager struggling to keep their family together, I tell them what I wish I could have told 21-year-old Alex. "You're doing something extraordinary, and one day that little kid will understand the depth of your sacrifice."